Yes, guys, welcome back to another episode of We Saw That. This is episode 39.
Damn.
39, man. Almost hitting that 40. Almost hitting the midlife crisis. This is when we really start thinking about that right wing stuff.
We've told you a lot. If we're not popping by episode 100, man. I'm going on Piers Morgan. I'm saying everything that's wrong.
But you know what's crazy though? I feel like the right wing, I can see some right wing guys, they're turning on each other.
Oh yeah, they're fighting, innit? I've been seeing that in the news.
For obviously the Drewski thing.
The Drewski and Iran.
There's another guy. You know the guy that we thought we saw on the train and was like, let's snatch his phone.
Oh, yes.
They're killing
the guy that ran for election in Manchester.
Yes. What's
that
his name?
town in Manchester. Oh my gosh.
He wrote a book.
I was just watching him about his book right now.
And apparently the book is just
it's
AI.
Just AI. What's his name? What's his name?
Matt something like that. Goodwin or Goodwood or
Goodwin or something like that.
Matt Goodwood.
Wait. And I got to look.
Funny enough, he doesn't like blacks, but it kind of looks like a monkey.
Bro, he honestly really does. Yeah, Matt Goodwin. Yeah,
Matt Goodwin.
Ape-looking motherfucker. I saw. So Andrew and I were on a check, and I saw a guy. And I was like, yo, is that?
And he was on his phone, innit? So he was like, bro, let's snatch his phone.
Yeah.
And run off the train and leave it on the platform. Like, London is full of crime.
We looked at this guy for like 2 stops. When I say he looked
exactly like
so close to him, but then I got my phone out, I was just looking. I was like, nah, it's not him. The ears are not wide enough. But I thought it was him, and I was going to snatch his phone. I was going to snatch. So Matt Goodwin, do you not run into me, man? I'll snatch your phone and you'll be up there. You'll be on GB News blaming Sadiq Khan.
No, but the interesting thing, is that when I watched the thing about, so basically his book is AI. Basically, he wrote a book.
Yeah, called up something, Fall of a Nation. I don't know.
Fall of a Nation,
something like that. One of them stupid
then,
with the England flag on the. It's always
so
something
budget.
like that.
It was so budget as well.
Yeah. It's like a bad Michael Bay film where it's got all the stocky things it should have.
It's so bad. But anyway, the guy was saying, listen, everyone that's like checked this book has been like, it's like certified. And the guy asked him, well, who?
But he said it's been certified by different demographic experts.
Yeah, but he said the most. Yeah.
And the guy said,
name me one guy.
Them? And he goes,
it couldn't. But then I didn't even see that initial thing. What I actually saw was the GB News panel mocking him. I couldn't believe it.
Really?
Yeah, nigga. I'm like, yes.
Really?
They were mocking him.
Because you know what it is? You know what it is, yeah?
Because normally they just ride for their guy.
But the thing is with that, yeah, from what I've seen on this guy, he's doing such a bad job of grifting that it makes him look bad. Do you know what I mean? They're almost like, nigga, help us out. Be bad. You understand? But you're doing such a bad job of being bad that now, like, people are just gonna laugh at us. You're using AI to write a book about and he's got bare, because I watched the whole film with that guy. Do you know what? He's got bare quotes
that are not quotes.
That are not real.
Yeah.
From this person said this. They
and
never said it.
Yeah.
But loads of them just made up quotes about different people, backing up points that he already has. He's got points about like the amount of children who
can't speak English,
and it's just
not true.
It's just not true. This guy just wrote a whole book, and on the panel he keeps going, "Oh well, we'll do another release and change this." What?
Yeah.
You're changing
after it's been released
a hard book.
Do you know what it is though? Because when you read it, you realize they always quote in it. I always believe this. Yeah, every book could be 10 pages. You feel? Every book could be 10 pages.
Every book.
I don't care what. Even the Bible could be 10 pages.
10 pages.
Just tell me what I need to
summarize
do.
the Bible. Go.
The Bible is this: we were born. Adam ate the forbidden fruit. Now sin is in the world. Now Jesus needs to come and redeem our sins. And then now you got to live like Jesus. That's it. That's the Bible.
That's the Bible.
But we
66 books.
But we need flavor. We need the story of David and Abraham. We don't. We don't really need that. I don't really need to know about David. I don't need it.
Like when you watch it, but
all of it is just to prove that your headline.
Yeah, but it's like when you watch a movie, you want to know everything. You don't want to just like now I'm watching the Osama documentary. I want to know.
No.
But you just said.
No, but I'm saying it could be 10 pages.
It could be. You're not saying it should be.
No, but it could be.
But it could be.
But when you read a book, like they got loads of things to fill the book, right? So they will be like, I'm making this point that here's a 6-page example of it happening in real life, yeah? And when they use the quotes in that, because when you get to the end of a book, there's like 2-3 pages of just acknowledgements, and it's all the quote references in that.
Yeah.
I know this nigga's book don't have that.
Because it can't.
Because it can't.
Because it's made up.
Yeah, because if I say Bemi said this, yeah, I've got to put in the book
the
exactly
footnotes.
where you said it.
Yeah. So the bibliography and all of that stuff.
I got to put exactly, he said it top secret this date.
But he ain't got that.
Because
he can't. What's he gonna write? He said it on Microsoft Copilot.
What's the guy's name? Matt, innit?
Matt Goodwin.
But I'm calling him Matt GP.
Yeah. Matt GP. Yeah. Because of ChatGPT. Yeah. Matt GPT. That's really funny. Matt GPT. Matt GPT. I need to watch this. I've seen the thing where he's talking to the guy that's researched his book, but I ain't seen them killing him. That guy was killing him on GB News, and I kept waiting for the host to jump in and save him.
Even the host was
saving him.
Yeah, she was like, "Yeah, you have to answer the question."
I was like, when's this girl gonna save him?
I'll tell you, there's one of my favorite interviews is Floyd Mayweather, when he just come back from retirement, innit? And he's talking to one of these ESPN guys, I forgot the guy's name, but he keeps asking the guy, answer the question. He's asking, because sometimes when you ask a man a question directly, bro, you see all the things they try to do to jump around.
But
the question.
But you don't even have to answer it because you see the truth in their eyes. Because they don't want to do
who? Name me the guys who said your book is fine. Man could not do it, fam.
Yeah. Hey, Matt GPT answered the question. Hey, this guy was stammering. I like that. Stammering, but yeah, it's true. They're fighting about that. Also, they're fighting about like Iran and different people, because obviously there's people saying this is why Trump went, but Trump ain't said why he's got in there. So now all the right wingers fighting. They're saying, "Oh, you're there because of Israel," blah blah. And that's what's funny, yeah. What I like about the right wingers, is it? Obviously, a lot of them are motivated by hate, but they got different hates. So for example,
that's the thing.
Some of them don't like blacks, but some of them don't like Jews. You understand? So
they're conflicted
about the Iran thing, because obviously a lot of them look like there's legitimate left-wing criticisms of Israel's influence, but there is just some of them just don't want to see Jews involved in shit. So they're just out here fighting because of that, and it's great. It's bloody hilarious, man. So there's that. There's so much.
And the Drewski skit. So
the
Drewski dropped a skit, and
Erica
obviously,
Kirk. Bruv.
But he never says it's Erica Kirk.
Oh, but it's the most. So he's quoting her, even to the point where I saw someone break it down. Drewski's actually done some real specific shit. Even apparently when Charlie died, there's reports that she went to like she was buying like yoga stuff. So even the brand he's wearing in the thing is her. So Drewski's actually done his homework.
Drewski's that guy, trust me.
And I didn't know he had this. It's like a weird.
What do you mean?
Do you know what it is? It feels like political satire, but properly.
Yeah, but
it's not just.
But I think this is the first, because he does what I would say he does like a lot of like human sketches, like socially human stuff, like the frat boys or this and that.
Yes.
But this is the first
the NASCAR,
one. He's put conservative
white woman.
Yeah.
And it's the wife of Charlie Kirk. It's like, it's so like, wow. And I saw someone talk about it. They said, all you people, all you right wingers angry. Fine, you upset. But show me the inaccurate thing that he did in the thing.
But that's the thing.
There's nothing. He walked out to fireworks. That's what she did when Charlie Kirk was shot.
Also, he doesn't say it's her. So if it's you're just saying it's fitting her shoe.
Oh,
He doesn't mention someone your husband died.
Yes.
He doesn't mention who it is. He's just saying conservative white women act like this.
And then he's quoting things. So the fact that you know it's her means it's like someone said to it's like Thingy said this, Dane said this to me once, yeah. It's like if someone is stealing food, if you're in a house share and someone is stealing your food from the fridge, yeah. So stealing your food, and then you put a note in the fridge and you say, listen, whoever's stealing my food, yeah, when I catch you, I'm gonna kill you. If you upset that you're gonna be killed, you guilty. You the thief. You the thief. So that's what it is. He's just out here. He just said, hey, this is what these people were doing.
Yeah. But it's interesting because it's like the people that say, man, this is why I say these conservative guys they're the most sensitive people I've ever come across.
So sensitive.
It's the same way like when we say girls are emotional, actually the people I know who are the most emotional guys are man them. Do you get me? Because it's like you're just conveying your emotion in a different way, and also it's when it's on you. Nobody likes it when it's on them.
Yes,
that's what get me.
I know what you mean by man them, like men that like.
If I step on your shoe,
you
want
to
stab
fight
me.
You're gonna stab me,
and you're telling me you're not emotional. Yeah. You want to kill me. Because I bumped into you.
That's an emotional man.
Yeah, but it's just interesting how like the same people that will say this something so sensitive are coming after Drewski. But it's also interesting like they don't have the smoke for the killer.
Oh, for the guy that shot Charlie.
She's like, yeah, God will forgive him.
Oh,
yeah, God will forgive Drewski as well.
That's what you mean. God will forgive him, but not Drewski. Yeah. I hear you. And yeah, there's a lot of like but if we did blackface, nigga, you been doing it.
Yeah, come on.
What we doing it?
Also, what offends you about whiteface? There's nothing that actually offends you.
Nah, these man.
Because there's another thing I hate what people do. Yeah, if they say, "Oh, I can do this," so I can't do this. Yeah. Because I'll get in trouble. So why are you doing it? It's like, it don't make no sense.
No, let me ask you. Why do you think you're getting in trouble and I'm not for this thing?
Exactly.
That means it's different.
It's different.
That means it's different. And you know it's different.
Just because I can't do something or I can do something doesn't mean you should do it.
Yeah.
It also doesn't mean you should want to do it.
Yeah.
It's like, girls have to wear pads on their period. I could wear pads if I want to.
but we're different.
Why would I want to do that?
We could all be different but equal. That's what I always say. Like, I don't get it. It's like, I remember arguing with some brother about comedy once. He's like, oh, well, you know, if a white guy says this to the black guy. It's like, bruv, or even when guys, I hate when guys, something happens, yeah, a woman does something, and a guy goes, well, if I did it as a man, it would. Yeah. If you did the thing she did.
If I grab a girl's vagina, it's different to her grabbing my dick.
Yes.
Because I could kill her.
Yes. Wait, we're not saying it's right that she did it.
It's different.
But it's different.
Yeah, it's different.
If you get upset about it, calm. I've had girls grab me unconsensually
all the time.
At shows.
All the time, fam.
And it's just, hey.
And
guess what?
That happened to me recently. I told the girl, you know I could kill you. I actually said that to her. And I said, don't do that. I get it. You're excited. But you know I could kill you for that.
Man, it was an old woman. Because back then, when I used to do these jokes about, remember the jokes I used to do about how I like older women?
Yeah.
Some crusty, pension-ridden woman that looked like an extra from Thriller, bruv. Right? And she came up to me, just squeezed my ass, bruv. One efful looking woman. And I was just like,
she have got it?
Huh? No.
Just checking.
No. No. She grabbed my ass. I was like, what are you doing? Right? And the point is, I'm not saying, obviously she should have grabbed my ass. But like, I'm telling you, if an old man grabbed a female comedian's ass,
it's different.
She'll be thinking about that day. I weren't worried for my safety.
For your life. That's
I
what I always say,
for my life. I didn't think about it. I didn't go home. I didn't go on the comedy forum and be like, some woman grab, because I didn't give, ultimately, once again, I'm not saying it's right, but it's different. So all you man acted as if Drewski doing whiteface means something. It don't mean nothing.
It don't mean nothing.
In the same way, me calling you a honky and you call me a nigga, it don't mean nothing.
But they want it to be the same. Equivalency and everything. So especially,
no, they don't.
No, what I want to say in terms of in terms of like things like the like I always felt that it always felt like everyone want their own N-word.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
Everyone, they wanna be even the thing he says in the sketch is the perfect example of it. The Erica Kirk quote when she's like, "Don't let anyone put you down as a man, especially if you're a white man."
Yeah, no one putting white.
The only white man I put down is Simon, right? On a day. And even he keep coming back to work, right? How you doing? Nah, but that's the thing. They want to be upset. They want to act as if like something going. How can you tell me to put you down? You run everything.
That's that famous Chris Rock joke, man. If you lot are losing, who is
winning?
Who is winning?
Who is winning? And it's calm. Look, you run everything. Guess what? It's calm. Have it, but stop acting as if you are under pressure. You're calm. It's all right for you.
But
look.
also, I do think now it's this. It's not as I look at like these white people in a sense of like Man United. That's how I look at them.
What?
As in, you got great history. You're always gonna be the biggest, but it's not as dominant as you once was, and that irks you.
But I don't even want to call it Man United because ultimately they still top of the league. And maybe like okay, what it is this. What it is this, yeah.
You're still top of the league.
They're still top of the league. All it is back in the day, you used to win by 40 points. Now it's 30.
Now it's closer.
It's closer. But you still winning.
You're still top of the league.
You still top of the league. What? Let me tell you what they are. Let me tell you what the white man is. Let me give you the better example. It's not Man United, bro. It's Bayern Munich. Every now and again, a Bayer Leverkusen will come and take one. Yeah. Every now and again, Dortmund will come and take one. But you still won 15 of the last 20. It's Bayern Munich.
In everything I see, I can't lie though. In everything I see, yeah, whether it's a new thing, it's majority white men.
Yeah.
You get me?
You win it.
Everything that's important, it's kind of majority white men.
Yeah, and then when we get something that it's not even that deep, why they gotta make Snape black? You think that's what we want? But I want power. Bro, I want to direct. I want to own Warner Brothers. That's what I want.
Sometimes I want to ask these guys, what do you think we want? Do you think I want James Bond to be black? No. I want a loan from the bank. That's what I want. I want property owned by my. You feel me? I don't care about James Bond or whoever
from
DEI.
Harry Potter. DEI. This is the thing. DEI. This is the thing that pisses me off, right? Because
DEI is not a thing. I'm gonna make it very, very clear. DEI. If it was DEI, I'll be the most famous comedian in the world.
Yeah.
DEI.
See, and this is the thing. Yeah. What happens is obviously we get these little wins, quote unquote, and they actually think, this man are winning too much. What?
But we're not winning, bro.
If you like, same thing you said. if you are losing, who's winning?
Because when I did the Chappelle show, he did a funny joke about how Charlie Kirk was talking about DEI, that if he gets in a plane, yeah, and sees a black guy, he'll be unsure.
A black pilot, yeah.
If he's got black guy,
whereas it's the opposite.
Where every black guy, if I see a black pilot, I know he's probably the best pilot on the airline, and he should really be flying NASA.
Yes.
But because of the system, he's on easy jet.
Yeah, he's on easy jet.
That's how it is, bro. Hey, should be on finding life on Mars. These times on a Jet 2 holiday. Nah, man. The DI thing is crazy.
It's too funny, man. So yeah, this man. So yeah, that's another thing actually. Yeah. Well, since I mentioned it, the Harry Potter thing, man. Obviously, I'm going through it now. So I watched the trailer came out, and
I don't get it though. So it's a new Harry Potter series.
So what it is obviously the films came out, but the films are not as detailed, right? There's loads of things in the books that are not in the films because obviously it's a film. Yeah. But now they're doing a series, so each series is gonna be one book. Now.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
So wait.
So I don't know how many episodes, but let's just say series 1 is 10 episodes. That's
one book.
That's one book. Philosopher's Stone. That's the whole thing. So now they've recast obviously they're casting everyone. Professor Snape is now gonna be black in the thing.
But isn't he dark in the books or something like that?
No, in the books, in the books it is described that he has white. It's kind of like he's got white skin, like he's clearly white in the books. The book, but in the thing, so obviously people are upset because some people are upset because it's not accurate to the thing. But my thing with this is this, yeah. I understand sometimes when people get upset.
I actually hate this
if
stuff,
things are not book accurate, right? But my thoughts on this are a bit like I don't really care as much as long as it doesn't. I think certain characters you could change the race, black, white, whatever. It don't really matter, innit? Because it don't really affect the thing too tough in real life. Do you understand? So like a white, I don't know, a black. I'm trying to give me a character. Just I don't know.
What, like a black Captain America can't work?
That could. I mean, they've done it to be fair. Anthony Mackie. I mean, it's different, but you know what I mean. Actually, probably the black Captain America might be difficult as well because he's from
that time.
Time. But you know what I mean. There's certain characters, whatever, right?
Like a White Panther can't work.
That don't work. Like a white Black Panther don't work. A black, and there's certain characters if you change them black, I'd be like, what? A black, I don't know, Abraham Lincoln don't work if you're doing the thing, right? But this, it don't really matter because it's just like, although the only thing, and it's funny, apparently he dies in the because he gets hung in it, so that would look mad. And also, it's funny because Harry he's very suspicious of Snape the whole time.
Like, look at this nigga.
So that's gonna look different. Look the only black guy in the institution, Harry's just like,
let's hang him.
Go on.
Well, it's that Harry Potter's dad bullied him when they were both at the school and hung him from a tree, and then so that's gonna carry different
different
But when it comes to the skin thing, do you not feel like? I feel like this, yeah. If you're playing Obama, yeah, the person should be black. If you're playing JFK, I don't expect Idris Elba to play JFK. However, in my opinion, yeah, once the world is fantasy, once you put dragons and Quidditch and all of that in, everything up for grabs.
Quidditch?
Is it Quidditch?
Quidditch.
Sorry,
Quidditch sound good.
Yeah. Quidditch. When you put all of that up for grabs, everything's up for play.
Yes and no, because like you said, no, because like we said, Black Panther cannot be white. He's from a fictional.
Could be albino.
It could be albino.
Everything up for play.
Albino. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see it. It's like I'd like to see that. I'd like to see it. Albino Black Panther. I'd like to see it.
They would love
albino Panther, man. I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it. But the thing with the complaints, the reason people lose me with the complaints about like, it feels like a thing of, you don't really care if it's book accurate. That's not the case.
Yeah.
Because there's things, also I've been going through the Harry Potter films, right? In The Prisoner of Azkaban, there are these talking heads in these buses, right? They got, I think Lenny Henry voices them. You seen the movies? You know, like the things in the night bus is like they got like Jamaican accents. Do you remember that scene, Simon? You don't.
I believe you.
Anyway, it don't matter. I've just seen. I've watched it recently. It's in there, right?
We believe you.
They're not in the books. Apparently, they're not in the books, right? And you man are not marching the street because they've added a whole thing into the. It's when they change something and make it black. To me, it just feel like a cover. Like, why can you not? What is stopping you from enjoying the thing still? Because the man is black. Like, you got to really ask yourself that question. What is it? But why is it no longer enjoyable? Because he's black to you. What is it? Because if the story is the same, your man are the ones that don't see color. Apparently, we don't see color. So and then on the weekend now, you're gonna go and pray on your knees to a white Jesus, right? So that's not book accurate, right? And I always say, anyone I ever see complain about that shit, I always say, I will only believe you if you march and say they should remove every single painting and picture of white Jesus. Then I know you really care about things being accurate. But if you don't do that, it don't really bother you that much.
But also it's Snape, innit?
Pardon?
Like, it's just Professor Snape, bro. Like, I want to see Harry Potter black.
Yo,
I want to see how. Yeah, then I
Andrew,
know we winning. I want Harry Potter black. That's what I want.
That's what you want.
Because even
They'll change his name to Harry
X-Men,
Potter.
even X-Men, they base X-Men on Malcolm X and Martin Luther King.
But they
Those
made
were two
Malcolm
white
X.
guys.
They made yeah.
So I want to see when I know we really winning.
I want the
Harry Potter is
Harry
black.
Potter is black, and it could. That's the thing,
And it could have been.
and it could be. I get it. People like whoa, but why not? That ask yourself the question: why? Genuinely, what does it do?
It doesn't do anything.
It doesn't do anything.
It's not
So
a
if it-
historical piece.
Yes.
It's nothing like that.
So if it genuinely removes your enjoyment for it, ask yourself why.
I will say that I'm not a Harry Potter fan. I don't care.
I've only watched two.
But a lot of the stuff I've seen online has been more about.
JK.
Well, yeah, but I mean to do with that, like the casting, is that they're setting, like, it feels like baiting because he's like seen as a creep the whole time and he's creeping on women, and it's this whole thing of like they've picked the character.
They've picked they've made the
worst
character black. Yeah, make it in black. There's other undertones. I see what you mean. They should have made. You're basically saying they should have made Dumbledore black.
Dumbledore and Ron Weasley.
Yeah, he's ginger. You might have the same thing.
Also, so is JK getting loads of bread for this?
Of course.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but why is JK so angry?
What do you mean?
She's always beefing somebody on Twitter especially with the trans thing. I'm like, you so rich. Like, you got bare bathrooms in your yard. Why do you care about what people's bathrooms are people are doing? You're a billionaire. You just raking so much bread. I never understood that. Why all of these billionaires get mad. She's trans.
What?
Yeah.
J.K. Rowling is
She's
trans.
probably trans. I don't get it though. I don't get why it's such a burning thing, because it's the only thing in her head. And you that rich.
J.K. Rowling is trans.
J.K. Rowling might be trans, bro.
You're making me. Bro, no, you can't.
Hey!
Do you know what's making me
Hey!
laugh? Do you know what's making me laugh? I'm actually deep in it. Yeah. When we were kids, rumors like that used to spread, and I don't know why it just popped.
Sierra.
Sierra, bro. Simon, did that ever reach you?
Hey, that didn't reach
is
you.
that like a black thing? Do you know? I think we should talk about that at the show. I want to just mention that at the show. Just ask people in the room. When we were kids, yeah,
Sierra, they told
there
me she
was a rumor in the
man.
early 2000s that she was a man. And when I tell you, everyone
Just ran with
it.
it.
It wasn't like a rumor like, is she a man? This was before trans ideology was even in the ether like that. We all thought Sierra was a man for no reason.
You might actually have to explain who Sierra is.
Whoa!
You don't know who Sierra is?
I don't know.
Are you joking?
Are you fucking with me?
You never heard 1 2 Step?
Maybe. Yeah.
Oh, goodies, my goodies, not my goodies.
No, but I feel like she's got.
I got a fresh reputation.
She's got
Come
more
on.
more of a white popular tune that
She's even got one double was it?
How do you not know who
Sign
Sierra
up.
is?
What's that? What she got a new one? Not double up. I can't remember what it's called.
Get
now.
up, level up.
Level up.
Level up, level up, level up.
Level up. Do you actually not know who that is? Simon, I'm not even just exaggerating. This is a big artist, you know. In her time, she was.
Yeah, she's still big now.
She's still big now. Wow.
You don't know who that's just racist.
Yeah.
How are you even spelling it? Because
CIA.
She's so leng as well, by the way.
Central Intelligence Agency, raw. You mean? And you spell it. And you're looking at her now, you don't recognize what that is. This nigga killing me, man.
No, but yeah.
Now, speaking of DI, we got to replace Simon with someone black. We can't be having this, man.
DI, man.
We got. we can't.
Honestly,
be having
when
this.
people say DI, I wish DI was real. Mm-hmm. I wish I had to work half as hard as I do, fam.
But DI does not mean the thing.
No, but
they
I'm
say
saying,
it
I'm
means.
saying, I'm saying in the way
you wish it was real in the way they describe it.
Yes. Do you think, bro? I actually think, yeah, if DI was real, I genuinely believe, yeah, I would be massive.
Yeah.
Like, I genuinely believe, like, it would actually feel like my father
Owned comedy.
Yes. I believe that. It's like DEI.
Yeah, because these man think even the whole pilot thing, it wasn't that. It was them man said, yeah, when we're teaching people in our pilot school, we just want more people of different people there to teach. Obviously, you still got to take the exam, and whoever passes, it don't mean they go, you black, yeah,
You
A
in.
star. It don't mean that, but that's what these men think because they're just worried someone gonna come take their shit. Ooh.
But no
But
one's
like I
there.
said,
No one's
you
taking-
Bayern Munich.
No
Never
one's-
forget, you Bayern Munich. Yeah, you Bayern Munich. That's the best thing I could tell you. They lose one league title and
But
they
the
start
thi- the
panicking.
thi- the
They
thing is,
think it's
though-
over, and they always win the next one. The only time it didn't happen was once on the clock, back to back.
But what else?
What was that?
One thing I
2011,
would say,
2012.
One thing I would say though is if you are, this is the problem. If you are a white male in Western society, yeah, and you don't do anything, you do feel like you've wasted your white skin.
Yes and no.
No,
But
but
you
I'm
should-
not saying they should. I'm saying they probably feel like that.
Yeah. No, what? Let me tell you what they feel, right? They
Sorry,
think,
Simon.
Simon. Yeah, sorry, Simon.
Sorry, Simon.
This is hilarious.
Tell me how I feel.
This is how
Simon,
Simon
like, these
feels, right?
blacks.
These guys.
These
Guys,
blacks.
this must be a hard podcast to produce for this guy because he got to listen. Simon don't just got to listen here. He got to listen to it back, edit it. You know, and he just in his room. This is what radicalizes people. he in his basement listening to us talk about the white man. He's like, I'll show you. One day, Simon's just gonna put an episode out. He's not gonna check with us. He's just gonna AI something in there that we said. He's gonna be like, yeah, Bin Laden was the greatest. He's like, yo, I never said that shit. He's like, yeah, you did, nigga.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man, we trusted the white man ultimately. See, they still on top, even though it seems like he control everything. This white man could kill us. Do you know that? Because you know when he put out episodes, we don't, bro. He could the Spotify thing. I ain't never listened to that thing before. I don't know. Simon could kill us.
Simon could kill us.
Like we keep joking, we're gonna go right wing. All of a sudden, there's a right wing episode out there, and I didn't say none of the shit.
It's AI. That's
just
the thing about
AI.
AI now. It's actually looking realer and realer.
Bro, it's getting me.
Bare stuff is getting me, bro.
It's not at the point anymore. Like back in the day, I could be like, these are old people getting caught by these videos. They're all idiots. But now, I don't blame them, man. People profiteering off it. I saw a headline, even when the Iran war started, bro. People were going on Twitter making fake AI bombings, videos of places getting bombed. And obviously people are watching it. And because on Twitter you get paid for engagement, people are making money off of fake war videos that they've made. Do you know how dark that is?
But also, yeah, you know, there's wherever there's war, there's money. It's bare weird.
So
so
sorry,
scary.
speaking of that, sorry, just
It's
before
so scary.
Yes, someone just actually, there's two. I gotta go back to that white man thing, but actually, just what you said. Obviously, I just came back from Manchester. Someone was showing me there, bro. The shout out Liam Faraday, comedian there. But this polymarket thing, you heard of this, bro? What you just said is so more accurate than you think. These man, polymarket is like Bet365, but for life.
No, it's not
So
a
you
joke.
can
It's not a joke.
bet on
Wars and that.
what?
No, but bro, even madder, yeah.
What?
So no, even madder. So Poppy works for like I shouldn't be saying this, but basically, she's like, where there's war, they need cash. So people are sending it there. I'm like, so you kind of like raw, deep down, yeah. Some of them are like, yeah, invade.
Of course,
Because
even-
we'll get
but
the
even when you
commission.
invest in like, even me, I'm thinking, even the things I invest in, like you invest in like government bonds and stuff, it's just the government borrowing money from the people to do that shit, and I do that. So it's weird. I don't do it like systematically.
Yeah, no,
like,
you're not doing it.
There's a war. Let me put more.
if you
I just put it. You understand? So I'm thinking, oh my gosh, and actually, and the corruption goes bad. So this Liam was telling me, yeah, there's a guy in America, so that bets on polymarket stuff. He's got like a 94% success rate. Like it's crazy, but he's got links to Trump. So what he's saying, what's clearly happening is, before Trump make an announcement publicly, he's telling my man, oh, by the way, I'm gonna bomb this place. Then he puts a bet down, bombs, and then it's insider trading.
Yeah, but for war.
For bombing kids.
But this world is crazy, man.
This world is bro.
So I was speaking to this girl. She was like, oh, I want kids, innit? I want kids. And she asked me if I want kids. And I said to her, when I say I want kids, yeah, I want kids in the most idealistic way. As in, I'll have a loving family, my kids are healthy, and I live a nice middle class, upper class life. But when I think about it, yeah, bringing kids into this world, yeah, it's kind of like, it's scary.
Bro.
It's scary.
Scary is an understatement. Even this AI, like, bro, I was watching today, I don't even know, it was on BBC News once again. AI Love Island with fruit.
Man.
Fruit,
man.
So they're doing a series here, and it's just cartoons, but it's Love Island, but it's fruit. So it's like the banana comes in
with the pear
and takes the pear, and this, and it just look, and I'm watching it, yeah, and there's a Kiwi as the host, and she got a fat ass. I'm like, what? Like what?
That sounds like back at the Kiwis.
And then I'm watching like, and even back, another thing is this, even what you're saying, like, forget like the war and stuff, even little things. For example, they did like an experiment where they put these wires on the kid's brain. Yeah, I saw this on the BBC as well. So just assess how, because basically, say you're watching something, right, and it's too overwhelming, different parts of your brain kick in, and your body. It's meant to be a fight or flight thing, right? That's meant to activate like when you're out in the wild, but that can come in when you're just watching something when there's too much stimulus. And obviously as a kid, you're not used to taking that in. And what they're saying is, back in the day, them cartoons, there weren't a lot going on. When you're watching Thomas the Tank Engine, Bob the Builder is there. But now the things are just, it's just like action. So then these kids, all their survival, their hearts beating and this, they're watching, but they're not actually doing anything actively.
Yeah.
So it's messing up their body, just the cartoons, bro. That's scary. That's scary. And it goes back to that thing you were saying, bro. Obviously, anything can get them. Your kid in your room, they could be watching some cartoon that's too fast or some manosphere shit. And now you, bruv, everything trying to kill you.
But that's the point I was making. I feel like when I was growing up, yeah, and you saw mad shit happen, I always thought that guy's crazy. Do you get me? So like, if I saw a school shooter, I always used to think that guy's just. But now I think anyone could get there.
Oh, you think there's enough in the world to make a normal person
go nuts?
Get.
I believe that. Every time I'm talking to people, I believe I'm watching ticking time bombs.
Damn.
Every day. Like even when Simon's here, I'm like, Simon could go, you know.
Oh man, Simon on the
could
edge.
Go. Simon could
it's
go.
The only reason we keep him around, just to watch
Simon
him.
could go. I could see a day. I read the Daily Mail. Podcast producer.
Simon Weeks. What a week.
I'm like, isn't he meant to be here in an hour?
Yeah, he could snap. He could kill
I'm
us.
telling you, people are about to snap, bro. It's pressure.
It's pressure, man.
And it's pressure coming from all angles.
It's too funny. It's making me laugh how Simon ain't saying much. He just said, hey, like, these man think I'm going to kill people. I'm going to AI their shit. I don't know. I feel like we could push Simon over the edge. I think one day, if we push him too far, Simon could come in and we think that's a camera, bro. But it's this guy. And we're like, and he broadcast the thing live.
No, I'm telling you, I can see, not from Simon, but I can actually see that from people. Like Simon. People, I can see them there every day because it's constant pressure. Injection and pressure in their brains every day. And it's like, and it's coming from such different angles, but also so young. So it's like, even like when you think about porn, like I feel like in my generation, our generation, porn destroyed a lot of people's way of thinking about sex and women, etc. Yeah, but it was just, bro, for me to watch porn, it was like, it was fairly difficult. Do you get me? Like, not difficult, but do you know what I mean? It was like maybe one route.
Oh, I remember, yeah, even like as a kid trying to watch something, it was just the family computer.
Yeah, so but now, bro, you can watch porn anywhere. Anything can be porn.
Anything.
And some porn is not real.
AI porn.
You get what I'm saying?
Even apparently
AI porn, as in I can put my teacher's head on it.
Yes, even now in Germany.
Now my teacher's sucking my dick.
That's mad.
Then I'm gonna go to school.
Yeah.
And listen to her. No. That's why. That's what it does to your brain.
Now your teacher, that's not your teacher no more.
That's the girl who was sucking my dick last night, and I'm 7.
Yeah. And it's not even like you got you ain't got to create. From what I know, I ain't used the thing, but there's on there like you can just type a prompt in.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, make this happen.
It's nuts, bro.
Even
Grok, I see that on Twitter. Grok turn her into a bikini.
Oh my god,
that's scary,
that's
bro.
Scary. Grok, make this person look like this. What? Yeah.
Man.
Stay safe out there, people, man. Stay safe out there.
Yes, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We really appreciate it.
We do.
Please, if you're on Spotify, give us a follow. We really appreciate that. Like, share, and subscribe. If you've got any suggestions, anything you want to tell us, you want to tell us your sub story or give us a suggestion to talk about on the pod, we saw that pod at gmail.com. Remember, this is episode 39, en route, right wing.
Yes.
So stop us let us play left wing. We want to cut in and shoot. You understand?
Yeah.
And shoot for the people.
Yeah.
But
if you
right
guys
now, we
don't
just
support,
crossing it in. Hey,
if you don't support, by the time we get to 100,
we crossing it in like David Beckham.
No more inverted wingers.
The good old fashioned way. We crossing it in.
Right wing.
And waiting for the headed goals.
What's his name?
Man.
Stuart Downing.
Yeah, facts. But yeah, let's get back into it. I've had that kind of week where I'm just like, damn.
What do you mean?
Like, I've just been looking at the world like, damn. Man.
But now let's have some fun.
Let's celebrate, man.
Let's have some
Simon,
fun,
we
man.
love you, bro. Never forget that. Before you start shooting up Sainsbury's, we love you.
You better say that.
Now
Before
we
you know
want
it,
to
this
talk.
episode will be pure AI, me and you naked.
And this week of naked, we saw that.
Oh my god.
But now, guys, obviously, look, there's a lot of negativity in the world sometimes, but there's a lot of greatness in it. So we just wanna do winner stays on, greatest greats. Yeah.
So greatest great, winner stays on.
Winner stays on. So I'm gonna list people, and we go debate who is greater, and it could be any field. Yeah. It could be the person that does the lights versus
but how
whatever.
but are you really going for it? Are
I'm
you
going
doing
for it, bro.
darkness as well, or just
No,
pure
no,
positivity?
no.
Okay, just checking.
No. We ain't got to do
We're
that.
gonna put Joseph Stalin in.
Nah, I know I've been watching the Osama bin Laden doc, but we ain't doing that.
Cool,
we ain't doing that. All right, cool.
So it's winner stay. I just have to pick a winner, yeah.
Winner stays on. But man, we all do. Like we do. Simon, we just debate. We got to agree though. We got to agree. So first one, we'll keep it sports. Usain Bolt versus Serena Williams.
I'm saying Serena Williams.
Yeah, Serena Williams.
Deciding about running that just feels feels a bit overrated for me.
Overrated. So Serena Williams, a greater tennis player than Usain Bolt is a runner. Because you got I know what you mean, but you got a deep. He's the fastest man ever. Do you know how many people have lived on Earth? Like, I'm gonna Google
It doesn't seem breakable as well.
No, let me check. How many? How many people?
It doesn't seem breakable that someone's gonna be it anytime soon.
I know you don't like when I do this, but there's doping.
Oh, allow it, Simon.
Yo. 117 billion humans.
He's the fastest.
And he's the fastest out of 107.
No, okay, you know what? If I'm being honest,
I was just 17 billion. However, Serena Williams is the greatest female, at least, but arguably tennis player ever as well. So I don't know. I think that's a tight one.
I'm giving it to Bolt. The reason I'm giving it to Bolt is because there are other people who are arguably, if not clearly, greater than Serena in her field.
At tennis?
At tennis, yeah.
I don't think there are people that are clearly better. Yes, obviously.
No, but I'm saying there's four. I'm saying there's. I'm not clearly, but what I'm saying, there's 4 or 5 guys in the conversation with Serena.
Okay, I see what you
but
mean.
there's no one with Bolt.
But there's no one with Bolt. All right, cool.
Bolt. All
right,
you got me.
You say Bolt. Cool. Next one. Usain Bolt versus William Shakespeare.
I thought Shakespeare's a bit overrated.
You said that before. That's why I threw it in.
I know you don't like it when I do this,
but great though.
But there's allegations he didn't write.
There are allegations he did write, but let's just assume that you wrote the thing.
I'm going Shakespeare.
Shakespeare over Usain Bolt.
Yeah, I'm going Shakespeare. Just words. Shakespeare.
Yeah? Is Shakespeare the greatest? Obviously, everyone can have their favorite, but is he the greatest writer?
Probably the most important writer, or
ever,
unless you say whoever wrote the Bible. But
that was bare people.
That's what I'm trying to say.
So
I'm gonna say Shakespeare, modern day, yeah, modern.
So Shakespeare beats Usain Bolt. All right,
Sorry, that's a good one though.
All right, Shakespeare versus Whitney Houston.
Shakespeare.
Yeah,
yeah,
I think so as well.
Man said Whitney Houston, fam. I thought he was gonna bring out someone else.
Nah.
I thought he was gonna say Moses or someone like that.
Shakespeare versus Lionel Messi.
Messi.
I think that's a hard one, bro.
Messi.
No. That's because we like football.
Messi. Messi.
Wait.
Messi. Messi.
Simon, what are you saying?
I'm going to say Messi as well.
Messi.
Because-
Why is it? I'm surprised you lot have said that so
Shakespeare
quickly.
took a whole play to make me feel something.
Mm.
Messi does it with one curler from
Messi.
outside the box.
I don't know. I might have picked Shakespeare
All of
for
this
this
thou
one.
shout, allow it. Messi.
I might have picked Shakespeare. I just think
Messi.
But all right, Messi
Is
for
there
the.
any moment in any Shakespeare play better than that last minute winner against Real Madrid?
There's none. No, I know you don't even read it like that. Messi. You know it's Messi.
Wow, damn.
And by the way, Messi gonna be hard to beat.
Don't worry, I got some shit for you. All right, Messi versus. Okay, let's do a little sports run. Messi versus Phelps.
Messi.
Cool.
Allow the swimming.
All right, cool. Messi. Yeah, that's allowed. Messi versus Michael Jordan.
Messi.
Whoa!
Not even close. Messi.
You got to get the shoes in. You got to include the Jordans. The legacy of the Jordans.
Hey, no one. Michael
Bro, I think it might be Michael Jordan.
No.
Let me tell you why.
So what we saying? His basketball achievements or his Jordans? Which one?
Just
Everything
greatness.
is greatness.
Who they are.
Who they are?
Who's greater, Messi or Michael Jordan? I think
Messi.
it's Michael Jordan.
No, Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan lifted a sport, bro. Like, bro, I ain't never watched basketball before the last couple years. Everyone know this nigga. Everyone. It's Michael Jordan. He's just like a he's just Space Jam. Nigga, come on,
I
man.
knew this guy was gonna bring up Space Jam, and it pisses me off.
I love Space Jam.
It's Messi.
Everybody get up. Don't get me. I don't even watch basketball like that. I'm a football guy. Messi's the greatest footballer to ever touch this
No.
earth.
I know that. I'm not talking.
But
I'm
I
saying
think-
Messi.
I think it's
I
Michael
just
Jordan.
think Messi is a greater footballer than Michael Jordan is a basketball player. I genuinely believe that.
Yeah, but you got to bring everything into it, man.
No, but now you're talking about.
It's not. I get.
So is it Nike?
partly,
Am I saying Nike?
Partly, that whole organization is what it is. Partly because of this man.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a huge. That's part of it.
I agree,
As
I agree with
as an entity, like for example, in the same way, Shakespeare is not the greatest writer of all time, but as in the best, best. But he's the greatest writer of all time.
I know, I get
Do
what
you
you're saying.
understand?
I know,
So
I
the
think
Michael Jordan
Michael
thing, you got to bring everything into it.
I think it's
And also, we
close.
don't watch basketball like that, so I don't even know how great he was at the
Well,
thing.
in terms of
You get me?
basketball,
I don't know how
in
clearly.
terms of basketball, he's got 6
and from what I've
championships.
heard, he is clearly, like, obviously it's tight, but I think, you know, people that watch both sports would credibly argue that Michael Jordan is a better basketballer than Messi's a footballer.
No
Or
way.
on par at least.
No, they're definitely. He's won 6 championships, 6 MVP finals, 6 MVP. Yeah, 6 finals MVP,
2 3-peats.
2 3-peats as
We took
well.
a break
yeah.
in the middle.
But the break in the middle is
Could have been 8 back to back to back.
could have
to
been.
back to back.
I definitely reckon he could have got 7
I honestly, I think it's
because
Michael Jordan.
He came back, and they kind of went far. But I just think.
I think it's Michael Jordan.
I don't think Michael Jordan is greater than LeBron.
That's
That's why.
Greater he is. Better
think
maybe
it-
not. But
No.
greater.
I don't think he's greater than
Michael
LeBron.
Jordan. What the hell was that? Michael Jordan. Oh,
Maybe he probably is, but I'm going Messi.
I'm going Michael Jordan.
Where are you going
really-
with Simon?
There's just too much.
I think, like you're saying, Michael Jordan was basketball, and he made basketball what it. Because it's not basketball isn't really as big. Basketball was big here because of Michael Jordan, and no one cares about basketball here anymore.
Became worldwide.
I'd also say, was there anyone at the time who was like challenging Michael Jordan for the crown?
That's the problem I have with the Michael Jordan era. Yeah, the Michael Jordan era to me wasn't as stacked as the other eras. That's the problem I have. So the reason why I think Michael Jordan was so clearly the best is because the 2 guys, yeah, who were battling was Magic Johnson and
Larry
Bird,
Bird.
yeah, and they were coming out when he was coming in, and when they were in their prime, he couldn't beat them. when they were in their prime, that's what guys don't get. Michael Jordan was in the league for a long time before he won his first chip, and he couldn't beat those two until they were old. And then the only rivals he had was the Detroit Pistons, was Isaiah Thomas. And it's like, I'm not sure. Whereas like the Kobe era and the LeBron era was way more stacked. And if I think about all the people Messi has competed against, both past and present, I'm going Messi. And it's a worldwide sport.
I might agree with you that Messi is a better footballer than Michael Jordan was a basketball player. But I just think everything Michael Jordan represents is
the comparison though with Jordan not more David Beckham?
That's my point.
But he's everything.
But
he's got the sports thing.
But this is what I think.
He's the best basketballer and all of that too.
But that to me is not greatness though. That to me is being an icon.
Yeah.
That's why I think it's different.
Is that not part of it?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
Greatness.
Part of me feels back. Part of me does feel it goes against my like socialist principles. He sold loads of shoes. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like, I'm a left winger, and I'm giving him something.
I'm deep in it. That's the thing that's really convincing me. It's when you said Jordans.
Yeah,
it's not the basketball.
I agree with you.
It's not a
That's
basketball.
What it is for me too.
Because when I'm thinking about his era, I'm like, nah, it's not a basketball.
Do you know what? Because on this our whole thing is we go right wing after 100. Now we still left wing. We're for the people. We go socialist. We give it Messi.
Okay,
we can't give it to someone because it's so Jordan. But it's close.
Messi.
You've convinced me to. I just thought about it. I'm deep in it. I can't just give it to you because you selling loads of shoes.
That's crazy.
That's wrong. Because little Chinese kids are making merchandise for you. Nah. Screw that. Messi. All right. I thought it was gonna be the battle of the MJs, but it's not. Messi versus Michael Jackson.
This one is tough. This one is
Simon,
tough.
you don't have to say the allegation things.
Simon,
I know you're about to grab the mic. I know what you're going to say, all right? Leave it.
And I. We know. Chai, do you know what? I gotta say MJ. I gotta say, this one is tough. This one is tough. I actually thought Messi was a bit unbeatable.
I know you did, but in my head, I thought he is not. Michael Jackson is.
Michael Jackson, if I think about what he did for music, and his thing is pure. What you're trying to say with Michael Jordan, his thing is really just music.
Pure music.
It's pure greatness of
pure
music.
greatness, yeah.
Yeah, get me? I gotta get MJ. I swear. Obviously, if we're adding allegations, I'm saying Messi, but MJ.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. My left foot principles don't go that far, man. Michael
That
Jackson
one is
still got
tough, though.
That one is tough.
I think Messi can still chat to him, but I'm gonna say MJ.
Yeah, I don't know if he can chat to him, man.
No, he can't, because you know what I've clocked, yeah?
Do you know what it is about
One
Messi?
thing I've realised is that because we live in England, yeah, I don't think we understand the cosmic effect that footballers actually have
on people.
Yeah, like when Messi won the World Cup, yeah, there's a scene in Buenos Aires, yeah, where they do a drone. Like the whole country is outside. The whole country. No. The whole country is blue. No. It's actually scary. No, it's scary. The whole country is outside. The whole country. So it's like, it's actually scary. Like, and there was one thing where he came, he's there. Messi's there. And like,
so you think people, you know how people used to faint at Michael Jackson concerts? You think people faint if they see Messi?
They saw Messi, and Messi was kind of like, I think Messi's a bit autistic, so he don't really clock
I was gonna
what's going on.
I think a lot of the thing that take away from Messi slightly is
that he don't have the things about
don't have
the personality. Like,
yeah.
Like if Ronaldo was Messi, if that makes sense.
Yes.
He would seem so much bigger, but he's just walking in this place, yeah.
But that almost adds to it. That it's just football.
When they pan the camera, the whole country is out there. Do you get me? So that's what I don't think. And if you think about different places in the world these footballers have over thing, I just think it's like.
But it's Michael Jackson.
I'm just gonna go MJ. Popular culture. I'm gonna go MJ.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
You know, I go MJ. Even now, there's people that make money being an MJ impersonator.
Yeah, but you can't be a Messi impersonator.
That's the thing.
But you can't be an MJ impersonator.
But you see, guys, that video would never. They'll never.
When the
Michael Jackson impersonator dancing, and then another Michael Jackson impersonator is looking at him so proudly, as if
he's actually Michael Jackson. He stands like this. on the side, as if he's impressed. Yeah, he's really getting me.
Yeah.
Nigga, you ain't hit me, man. That video is so funny. All right, cool.
Cool. So I'm going, MJ,
All right,
MJ.
Last one. I think this one is interesting. And I actually thought it would get to this point. And I don't know why I think this is interesting. You might answer it quicker than I thought. Michael Jackson versus Stan Lee. I think that's really interesting.
Low key, that's a good one.
I think that's no. Honestly, I think that's really difficult. I think that's more difficult than you think.
Stan
Lee, the creator of Marvel Comics. I think that's very difficult. I don't think that's easy.
Because you know what it is?
Because I was deep.
This is the problem. The greatness is he's great, in it, but the problem is it's how people view it.
I know we know how people view it. Obviously, Stan Lee is not in the front. He is not in when you watch Spider-Man.
I'm saying how people view Marvel, how people view that kind of world. That's what I mean. I'm not saying that because he's in the background. I mean, it's how people view it. So it doesn't. I'm saying its greatness is overlooked. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I don't think you can overlook it at all. Like just growing up, just cartoons, everything. There's too much. There's too much to just be like, it's Michael Jackson. There's too much.
Yeah, it's actually
there's too much. I know some people think it's just movie. It's not just movies. It's everything. Yeah.
Comics,
franchises, movies, theme parks, merch. Kids want to be this person. Actors have made
that's a fact though. I've never seen a Halloween costume with a kid trying to dress up as
Halloween.
Jackson
Everyone
5.
like. I think it's actually so. There's whole things built off the back of this thing.
I'm going Stan Lee.
I think it's difficult.
Stan Lee.
I think it's difficult.
I'm going Stan Lee.
Stan Lee is a pioneer.
Cause you know what, Michael Jackson though. Yeah, I gotta say, after Bad, it declines rapidly. After Dangerous, it's like a fucking avalanche.
What's Rock My World on?
Invincible.
That's good.
Yeah. What else is on there? Exactly.
2,000 watts.
What else on that? I think when he I'm not gonna sell Simon, but when he turns white, it starts getting bad.
History has banger after banger.
No, but come on, man.
Scream.
Scream with Janet, bro. Stop questioning me. Stop questioning me. Oh, that's a Scream.
But that's not good. Come
Scream
on, we're talking about.
On the real, Scream is a crazy song. Actually,
song.
Oh, get out of here.
I love Scream though. I love that
but on
song.
the real, if we're talking about Michael Jackson's
Unbelievable
greatness,
song.
we actually are talking about those first three. Are we not?
Yeah. The Stan Lee thing is crazy though.
I'm going Stan Lee. I just think it's got more. It's got more.
What are you thinking, Simon?
But wait. Did Stanley create it all?
I don't think he created all of it. I don't know how many, but like most of it.
To be honest, if I think Stan Lee, I'm like, I don't know, but Spider-Man. I love Spider-Man so much.
Come on. It's unbelievable.
Spider-Man, X-Men.
The only thing with Stan Lee, I know we're saying, and this is the thing that's interesting about Stan Lee. I'm saying Stan Lee, but I don't know the name of the DC guy. Who created Superman? I don't know. And Superman more.
Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think about it.
Because actually, honestly, if we're thinking about all these comics,
so
right?
who's the top? Because the top three superheroes is Spider-Man, Batman, Spider-Man. Facts.
And two of them are
DC.
Two of them are Spider. You just said Spider-Man twice, which is
No,
Spider-Man,
Batman.
Superman, Batman.
Yeah. Superman, Batman, Spider-Man.
But and the thing with Stan
I
Lee,
hate Superman. I think Superman's the worst character.
but Superman's like the first proper superhero though.
Superman. I'm Superman. I can do everything. Dead. Dead. I'm Superman. I can fly. I can do laser. I'm Superman. I'm super strong. Dead.
The only thing that take away from Stan Lee, actually it doesn't take away from it, to be fair, but I do think the DC thing was bigger than the Marvel thing pre the movies. Getting the movies right. That is one thing. But that shouldn't take away from it. Because that also shows that the nigga had longevity.
I disagree though, because I feel like...
And he was around when the movies were being made and he had input.
I disagree though, because I feel like he had more range of characters than DC. Because DC for me stops at really, you've got the Justice League, But that's it.
But that's bad people.
Yeah, but it's like when you think about Marvel, bro, there's bare characters.
X-Men is Marvel
X-Men.
as well.
Black Panther, Thanos, all of these characters are Captain America, Iron Man, Thor, the event, all of that, Spider-Man. It's like there's just separate entities everywhere. Whereas like when you think like DC, you think Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, Flash. That's it. You come out throwing Green Lantern if you want to be pro-black.
You want to be
You feel me?
And even if there's bare Green Lanterns.
Exactly.
Which one are you picking? Yeah, just Stewart. All right. Yeah, no, I think Stan Lee might edge it over Michael. I think Stan Lee
We're
might
gonna get cooked for this though. 'Cause
we
people
might get cooked.
People love MJ.
As far as I know, Stan Lee didn't, do any of that.
He had
stuff.
allegations for sure.
Yeah, but not what really?
Yeah. I saw this.
Allegations.
Yeah. Stan Lee got allegations.
Okay, messy.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? If it's allegation aside, Messi wins clearly.
Yeah, if we include the allegations, Messi is the winner of this whole thing. But if we remove it allegations, if the allegations are calm, then Stan Lee for the win. So what we're saying in this list, I said Stan Lee great is great. Yeah, interesting.
No, but there's some. You know what's mad? There's something. Styles make fights. Because if you said Stanley and Messi, I would have picked Messi. But if you say, I don't know.
No, I don't know. I might still. Anyway, Stanley. Guys, I think that if you got any more, I think it would be fun to do this more in it. Email us more suggestions. Send us DMs on the We Saw That page. Email us at, we saw that at gmail.com. Was that it?
We saw that pod at gmail.com.
We saw that pod at gmail.com. If you got other greats, any other greats, we'll debate them. But for now, I think Stan Lee.
No, Stan Lee's a good shout. He's an underrated great as well.
Honestly, when I was writing the list, and I thought of Stan Lee, I said,
he's an underrated great.
If I'm going to leave him last, because I think that's a curveball. I can't believe
this guy tried to pick MJ over Messi. You make me sick.
No. I like I said, I've removed it's in the same way people say Jay-Z the greatest rapper ever. He's not. He's the richest.
Nah, Jay-Z arguably the greatest though.
Nah, he don't. No, but people that say it, they always say they bring in
his business. No.
Every time people do the Jay-Z thing, it's the same thing with the Jordans because you sell shoes. It's capitalism. We giving people the greatest rapper because they clock capitalism more than someone else. It's wrong.
No,
I'm
but
actually
for me, yeah,
it's not right.
When I take greatness for me is how good you are, like the height you reached, longevity, and accomplishments in the field.
Accomplishments. What about, because everyone,
so it's like,
but you don't say, because the thing that I've impact is the thing people like to always say.
Yeah, impact as well. So
but the shoes adds to the impact.
No, listen to what I'm saying. I'm talking about within the sport you're playing. You feel me? Because it's not like everyone in NBA started wearing Jordans. That's not impact.
No, but everyone else did.
Yeah, I don't play basketball.
Even if with all the Jordans you got, you ain't never thrown the basketball in your life.
But that's what I'm trying to say. So I think impact, heights, longevity, and accomplishments. That's what I judge greatness on.
So impact.
But in your field.
So let's go Stan Lee.
Impact.
Longevity.
Is there.
Oh, just yeah. Okay, cool.
Accomplishments, you can argue they've made so much from it.
Yeah. No, that's gone too. Yeah.
And what else would I say? Impact comic books is mad.
Yeah.
On the whole
generation, like you said, everyone.
Because it can kind of come in threes. So you went comic books, then you went cartoons. Guys, forget that whole era. Of cartoons.
Yeah.
And then
like
movies.
We say Spider-Man. I mean the Spider-Man cartoon, by the way, rotted.
Cartoons.
That was a good cartoon.
So what else did I say? And longevity.
You said longevity
and heights. I just think, how good were you at your best?
Yeah. This nigga was drawing.
This guy made Spider-Man. That's how good he was.
Yeah.
He made Spider-Man. And also, what I like here, a greatness, I like when things shouldn't be good. Why do I like a kid who's been bit by a spider? If you think about that, why is that so compelling? Think about it, bro. You shouldn't be that good. That's why I love Messi. Messi is 5 foot something, 1-footed, growth
spurt, growth deficiencies, maybe Down syndrome. I don't know. Why is he so good?
Why is he that good at football? It don't make no sense. He's defying nature. Nah, every time you watch Messi, you are watching a man defy nature. How have you done that? There's been times I'm watching Messi, like, how the fuck have you done that? Like, the ball's come, there's two men, he's megged one, and he's kept it on the other foot, and he's gone, and they can't get him. That's not even scientifically possible. So I gotta do that, man. How good were you when you were at your height? Because that's another thing. Guys got longevity, but they weren't that good.
Yeah, like Milner. Yeah. Well done.
You were good, but you weren't that good.
Well done. But
Get
like,
me?
people say, but Milner's been here for this long. Suarez was only here for 2 years.
Yeah.
Shut up.
How
Suarez.
good was you when you were at your? That's why I always when you were at your. That's the thing about Jay-Z. So if you go through that category, Jay-Z's right up there.
I got all of it.
But yeah, shout out to Jay-Z, man. Shout out to Messi. No allegations.
Yeah. Messi, you won that thing morally.
You won that.
But Stanley, you the winner. You the greatest great of this episode. We don't know. We might run it back, and we'll chuck Stanley in again and see if we can get someone to beat him.
Before we go, I just want to thank everyone because by the time this goes out, we would have done the first time ever that we've done 2 live shows in a month. So I want to thank you guys for supporting, buying the tickets. We appreciate that. April, the first show in April sold out, so make sure you get the second date, which is the 29th of April. Hit the link tree. If you've got any suggestions, like Bemi said, we saw that pod@gmail.com. If you're on Spotify, give us a follow. We appreciate you guys. Much love. Shout out to Simon. Shout out to the world. God is good.
Me.